quarterbacks might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. So we see a squad from the SEC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Well, Clemson and Texas, a rematch, of course, of that playoff game in Austin. The only competitive first-round game we had. Tigers hung around, but Texas just a little too much.
Well, with Clemson and Dabo Swinney, with all the success they've had over the last 5, 6, 7 years, you know they're going to come in with confidence. I think they almost cherish the role of being the underdog and playing in Austin. Nobody giving them much of a chance. They seem to play with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. Give Texas credit. They found a way to win the game, but you're right, Chris. Very, very competitive. Excited to see how it goes today.
The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third and short. They'll try to throw for it here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later.
That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To the air, it's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic, and then found him for a nice gain.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Longhorns are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. They beat the blitz there with a pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grab by the receiver. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He's running out of time here. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's reeled in. It's Davidson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. As we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Klubnik. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Leans back and chucks it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. One will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Now mark this at the 15. Now backed up at the 15. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Play action here on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Caught for the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards. 2nd
down, looking to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Bites off a defender. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll test the right side here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the defense brings him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Get set, get set.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first two quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Sideline gets the foot down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. End zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. There's some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and the football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a...
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. He hands it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed to the running back. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner, being bounced to the outside.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they bring him down right at the 20.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up 4. Coming up, 4th down.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable. See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point gets it within 3, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. We'll give it to the running back. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun running play call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's Manning. Snags the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. It's a run. The running back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On the ground, it's Baxter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Not the way he wanted to kick it. This will be down in the opponent's end near midfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the side and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Hat on the head up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Handoff from the shotgun. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a knee.